For far too long, too many kids have failed to reach their full potential in the game of golf, simply because of limited resources and lack of access. That's about to change right here and right now. We found some of the country's most talented junior golfers in need of a helping hand, and we're going to share their stories and understand their struggles. And then we're going to do everything that we can do to set them up for success. Based on where they are and who we know, our goal is to give them a home course advantage. Let's go.
We are funding this thing ourselves. We've got a second mortgage. Actually, our house, we haven't even furnished it yet. Because everything goes to golf. And I just have to figure out how to make it happen.
Raising kids as a single mother is hard enough. Now try doing that with a daughter that has the potential to play on a professional level. That's the level of dedication Shellie Ward has for her daughter. Entering her senior year, Haven Ward is projected to be ranked in the top 120 in the country. That's rarefied air. That's a feat not seen by a vast majority of golfers who ever teed it up professionally. Yet, as we've seen time and time again, talent and desire is merely half of the equation. And the Ward family is searching for that missing variable.
I just love the water. I don't know what it was. It was just something that instantly connected me to it. I was already swimming when I started golf. When you're on the block getting ready to dive in, the very first hole, the very first shot, that's when the nerves come in. But once you dive in, you feel like the water going over your skin. I learned just to keep moving, because in swimming, you can't stop until you finish. So just keep on moving, keep on swimming.
So how do you handle nerves?
I don't really handle them. They just are there. Cause
Okay, that's good. That's a good perspective.
you're supposed to be nervous. Like, if you're not nervous, then what are you expecting?
We keep it moving. We going straight to the top. Like it or not, we tell them haters. We keep it moving. Never slowing down or making a stop. We waiting to drop. Do us a favor. We keep it moving.
Okay.
I like
All
that
right.
one.
I feel like 4 feet.
We going straight to the top. Like it or not, we tell them haters. We keep it moving.
Oh, nice. Bird out the gate.
We keep it moving.
I want to talk about your mom.
What kind of mom is she? Is she intense every shot by shot, or is she kind of laid back?
Well, she used to be really intense, and then I told her to stop doing that because then I'd start playing bad.
Uh-huh.
So now she just looks intense with her sunglasses on. There's not much she can do because she's not going to take them off either. Other than that, though, she's not too intense. She's just enough.
The mother, Shellie Ward, is a full-time job. I had no idea the undertaking that I've taken on with the business of Haven Ward. I don't even know who the old Shellie Ward is, right? Because she's just been mothering Haven and Harley for the last 17 years, mostly by myself. I did not expect to be a single mom. I was once married, and once my husband left and it was just me and the girls, it was just me with the sports, it was me with academics, it was me day to day. And when I had Haven's sister, Harley, the day before I got laid off, and at one point, I was living on $800 a month. To this day, I don't know how I did it, because Haven is going to be a senior now, and she's at one of the best private schools in the country. She did elite sports, swimming and golf, and they are both expensive. at the age of 5, put her in swim lessons. She learned how to swim in like 4 months, and she was on the swim team within like 5 months. It was incredible. She was an elite swimmer.
I really loved it because of the adrenaline. I absolutely love going fast. I like puzzles, I like to figure things out, and that's pretty much what golf is to me.
What are some of the things about your game that you're so proud of that you know some of your competitors may not have?
I know if I hit a good drive, it's gonna go really far, especially on the yardages we play, because on a lot of par 5s, I can hit them in 2.
Are you a golfer at all?
I do not golf at all.
Not at all.
No.
So explain to me, how did you get an elite golfer ranked one of the highest in the country and you not play the game at all?
I realized, oh no, I'm not gonna be able to afford college. And so I Googled the top underused scholarships, and golf was actually number 2. She started golf when she was 5 years old through the first tee of East Lake. And again, at the same time, she's swimming. There were times where we would leave a swim meet and then head to a golf tournament, and she would be drained, and the scores were like 112. We came to a crossroads where we were saying, do you want to be good at 2 sports or do you want to be great at 1?
I really did love swimming, but I just didn't see it going past high school. With golf, I saw that as a long-term goal that I can get into college with.
Like,
she's kind of the quiet assassin type. She talks with her eyes, with a big smile. But what makes her special, I think, is what probably makes all really good athletes special or really high achievers. Just that confidence and drive that she has to just want to be better than everybody else.
do you have to control your motion throughout the round, birdie or bogey?
I don't get excited on birdies at all. It's more I get angry on any bogeys.
Really?
Yeah, I don't feel the need to actually show how excited I am about birdies because you can see it in my score.
Very nice. Good par.
Thank you.
I think I'm doing well as a caddy, though. Don't you think?
Eh.
I had my boys' team at a tournament southwest of town, kind of turned the front nine. It's kind of getting close to dark. And I look over on the putting green, and there's one person on the putting green, and it was Haven. She had her ear pods in, and she's just over there just doing putting drills, and had been there for over an hour. We'd make another nine. She's still over there doing putting drills. And that's the thing again, it's that drive. I'm by myself. I'm just trying to get better and better and better. And no one ever sees those things.
What's your relationship to the Ward family?
Haven was in the 6th grade, and Shellie had brought Haven and Harley to one of our open houses.
We went through a program called A Better Chance, which places kids in the private school arena. We went to several schools in Atlanta. And Jason, we met Jason, and it was just this automatic connection and this automatic love for us. And I felt it immediately.
Shellie and I just really hit it off. We spent a lot of time just talking, and she was looking for a great place for both of our girls to go to school.
He said, I will always look out for your daughters. And he has kept his promise. To play golf in a school like this, the fees are like $800, and he makes sure she is taken care of every year, and it means so much.
What made you move into that mentor role with her? What drove you to take that place in her life?
Yeah, I never really saw myself as a mentor for her. I really kind of just see myself as one of those positive constants in her life that just kind of helps guide her.
He's like a father figure. He supports me in a way that nobody else does. A lot of people have not necessarily given up, but they just don't see anything past the point of where we are. But he always manages to see into the future and know that even though this is a bad moment, like, we can still go far.
There's nothing wrong with that one.
I love it when I hit those.
I know I would love it too if I hit those.
I started competing a little bit late. So not even that long ago, I was ranked in the 1800s on the junior scoreboard. The colleges I'm trying to get into, they don't really look down there for their players. But I made a huge jump in the summers 2020 and 2021. And then I got to like 300s, 200s, and that's where they start looking.
You haven't committed to a college yet, school
No.
yet. So what would be the one thing that you want to tell a college coach?
I'm dedicated to the game. I'm dedicated to whatever I put my mind to. That's the team, that's helping others, that's golf, of course, academics. I don't give up easily either. Like,
Which every college coach would want that.
yeah, quitting is never an option.
200 yards to the green.
Okay,
What we got?
5 wood.
5. Excuse me.
If I need to up and down it, then that's fine, but I will be getting to the other side.
I love it. Great ball. I'm speechless. So you're not scared of much, are you?
Oh no, I am.
Oh, you are?
I just don't let it show. If I have a confidence in the shot, then I'm gonna go for it.
A lot of the kids that she plays with, you know, their parents play, or they have siblings that play, or friends that play. At this level, there aren't that many African Americans that even want to play with her, to be honest. So she's out there by herself a lot.
When I'm on the golf course, I like to just focus. Like, I don't like outside distractions. I don't play with friends, you know. If I'm out here, I'm gonna be out here with a purpose. That's really what it comes down to. So practicing alone, I know I'm gonna give myself that purpose and like the space I need to actually focus.
If you're gonna be really good, you have to be one of those people who's okay being by yourself and just grinding and working, and it's those things that no one ever sees. When they see you, you're like, oh, your swing is so beautiful, you're such a natural. It's not natural, it's those hours and hours and hours that she spent by herself that no one sees.
What are some of the biggest obstacles that Hayden faced to get to maybe her dream of being on an LPGA tour?
We are funding this thing ourselves. There have been fundraisers. We've got a second mortgage. Actually, our house, we haven't even furnished it yet. We have no living room, no dining room furniture, because everything goes to golf. And I just have to figure out how to make it happen.
So what keeps you motivated to keep fighting?
Probably just the chase of being behind, and of course my mom's support, my sister's support. I feel like I need to make a bigger name for especially African Americans in golf.
Haven is one of the few African American females at this level of golf, and she's still behind the 8 ball, right? Because she was competing in swim and golf and didn't realize that she could compete in golf.
My mom is my day one, my for lifer. It has not been an easy road, but she has been there with me every step of the way.
That's a nice putt. Do you know offhand who's her favorite LPGA, PGA player?
Mariah Stackhouse has been an influence, and her family has been an influence with our family.
Make it look so easy.
You know, I've gotten to know the past couple of years Haven and her mom, Shellie. She's just funny, man. She's hardworking. She provides for her babies.
Yeah.
And she's got this big personality. She's so fun. She's always got me cracking up. And, you know, I think one of the other things I love about Shellie is just her inquisitive mind, and that she's not passive with Haven's progress and career. She's picking your brain. She wants to know what should we be focusing on moving forward, and that's what it takes to push your children forward. And so I love that about her, just that curiosity of everything surrounding golf and how that applies to Haven. So it's really special.
I mean, I'm gonna be candid with you. I mean, does Haven have what it takes?
Oh, 100%. Once she gets into college, man, you're playing 24/7. You got a team around you. You got facilities, and it's taken care of by the school. When you take someone who's been able to do with less than a lot of other kids and put them in a place where, all right, now we're on an equal playing field. I've got the resources and I've got that opportunity too. That's how you skyrocket.
Talk about a little bit your career and you know how people have helped you along the way.
Absolutely. Definitely feel a lot of empathy and understanding, you know, for the journey that Haven and her mom are on, because I was in a similar boat. You know, golf's really expensive, and, you know, my parents had to look for support, and that was absolutely necessary for me to be able to develop as a golfer. And without that, I probably wouldn't be sitting here talking to you today. I think it's a barrier for a lot of minority golfers and single parents and those that don't come from families that can tap into that wealth. You know?
Absolutely.
If you don't have generational wealth, this is a hard sport to get through.
Absolutely, and I just wanted to just make sure that, you know, we're tapping into all the resources that we can provide for. And so who do you have that's gonna help out?
Teaming up with GolfPass and our friends at Youth on Course.
Hell yeah, you know
y'all
that
got
one.
y'all got some people coming through too. Look, we don't even have to do any more of this talking. Let's go meet Haven on the back of the range and get to these surprises.
I mean, let's get this paycheck. Let's get this paycheck for her and I.
Let's do it.
Hi, Mariah.
Got a friend out here.
How you doing? Good to see
Picked her up in the parking lot.
What's up, Haven? How you doing?
Good.
You putting on a show for the people? You already know. Actually, I'm out here because on behalf of GolfPass and our friends at Youth on Course, me and Will got some special surprises set up for you. Will, what you got for Haven?
All right, TaylorMade, our partners at TaylorMade said they wanted to provide you with a set of clubs and a year worth of golf balls.
Woo! And that ain't it. All right, we got a full swing launch monitor kit for you so you can track your stats and everything. And my clothing sponsor, Jay Lindenberg, is hooking you up with a good bit of apparel so you can look fly out there on the golf course.
Thank you.
For Haven, she needs all of this because I know that she could be great, but she's missing some pieces. And so the pieces are like coming together finally. I had really no idea. I'm still kind of in disbelief right now, so.
Mariah and I just had a conversation about having like this real systemic change, you know, not just one-off additive change, just checking off the box, helping you out and leave. Mariah is emphatically said she's here to help any way she can. Obviously, we here at Home Course Advantage.
My wish has always been that she has a round with you.
Oh, we can make that happen easy.
Yes, that. She just needs, normally she plays by herself.
Yeah.
And she just needs someone helping her with the course management, checking her, because if I gotta pay somebody to say it.
Yeah.
I'm tired of paying people to say it. I need Big Sister Mariah to say it. And then she just takes it and rolls with it.
We're doing this for Haven and we're doing this for Shellie, and just kind of acknowledging like that fight, that grind. And we know what that is like financially. She's doing it all. She's getting Haven to where she needs to go. She's working, making sure that she can continue to do this financially, and that's tough. So I'm just really honored and excited and so thankful to you all for bringing me into this project and getting the opportunity to support my girl Haven, but also definitely Shellie.
It's sinking in, y'all, so sorry. This is huge, and we're so appreciative of it. I know I am.